if one more guy that I have dated gets married.
I have no reason to believe that anyone will ever love me. I have no reason to put myself out there.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled "Older Women Are Furious After Realizing It Is Over for Them. They had more chances than they deserved, and they still blew it." Now, today's video was suggested to me by Hadan the Mummy, so don't forget to subscribe to both of their channels, and let's jump right into it.
That's what I thought. Glasses back on. Oh, shit.
I have a whole kid. And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
And what?
I'm sorry.
And what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I didn't say shit.
Okay then.
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
It's incredibly disturbing how this woman is getting violent with a man who isn't provoking her, and a woman is laughing while recording the whole thing. Like, what is even happening here?
Here's a list of why I broke up with men. Like small things to you, but not to me. He asked me how much my bills were and then never offered to pay them. Why are you asking? Okay? He asked me how much I made. Why do you need to know how much I'm making? You should never consider my money as your money. He didn't pick up a tab, okay? He let my friend's boyfriend split the tab with him. That's embarrassing.
She breaks up with men because of money, mainly because he's not willing to shell out money on a woman who believes that she's entitled to a man's money the second she learns his first name.
He said he'd call, and he didn't call. So I blocked him. Now he can never call. He went on a Christmas trip with his family, and the entire trip didn't message me. When he messaged me, I told him I was seeing another man. Because obviously I didn't hear from you. I thought you were dead. I was concerned about you. I was concerned. I genuinely thought this man was like hurt, because why are you not messaging me during your trip?
She was so concerned about this man's well-being that she dumped the guy, met another man, and didn't even bother to reach out to tell him that she was done. Excellent stuff.
Same man. He told me that he was going to get me a Christmas gift, and it was after Christmas. And guess what? During Christmas, I was seeing other men that were in town, seeing their families. Okay? And I had so many Christmas gifts. Okay? I told him I needed help with my rent. Different guy. And he didn't offer to pay it.
Men would not put on this earth to cover this woman's financial irresponsibilities. If she's too reckless with her own money and she can't afford rent, then that's her problem. Having dinner with a guy doesn't entitle her to his bank account.
He said, I have money problems. I don't deal with men that have money problems, because you're now my problem. Okay. That's disturbing. He asked me to help him furnish his house. Do I look like I got your fucking ring? Do I look like I have a ring? No. So why am I helping you furnish your house? It's gonna look like Barbie threw up all over it.
The funny thing is, in the impossible event that particular relationship actually got serious, she'd raid his apartment, get rid of all of his stuff, and make it look like Barbie threw up all over it.
And I didn't. I just looked at his house and I was like, sounds like you got it. Okay? And he was like, do you want to go shopping with me? I said, are you buying me furniture? He said, no. I said, then no. Why would I go furniture shopping with you? I'm not your wife. Okay? A man asked me to move in with him. Move in with you? He said, a different man, said that when I married him, I would need to stay home.
Every single story she's telling involves a different man, and every single one of them ended with her leaving him either over money or something superficial. Something tells me it's not the men that are the problem.
I said, huh? He said, yeah, I need you to stay home and like clean and do all those things. And I said, are we going to be hiring people? He said, yeah, but like I still need you home. And I said, I like to travel, okay? I'm not going to do that. Another man asked me to travel for work with him.
She likes to travel, but she refuses to travel with a dude who's going on a business trip. Sounds like she just wants to stay single so she can endlessly complain.
I'm trying to attract a high value man. And like the second I saw that he wasn't like a high value man, I have no reason to be like talking to someone that isn't when I'm like a high value woman.
Not even the potential to be though? Is he ambitious,
definitely has the potential, but I think us women and men mature at different rates. I think he was more immature than I thought he was.
How so? What about him was immature?
Okay, basically, my friend sent me his Tinder and that gave me the ick.
The phrase high value is just nonsense to me. It's a meaningless phrase that modern women use as an excuse to just hate on every single man they don't like or every single man that doesn't have enough money for them. And they use it just to feed their own egos. It's such a dumb catchphrase that needs to die out, in my opinion.
Wait, hold on. But you said that you were seeing other people too.
Yes, but not seriously. Like I wasn't.
Were
like,
you sleeping with them?
No.
Then why hold on. You're saying during the entire period of time you were seeing him, you didn't sleep with anybody else.
Yeah, no.
So why would you be seeing other people?
Just to be like open to other people, not put all your eggs into one basket, but...
So it's an ick for him to have Tinder and to be exploring his options and to be seeing other women. But if you're doing the exact same thing, that's okay?
If it wasn't for double standards, these modern women would have no standards at all. She's allowed to explore her options, but the men are just supposed to sit on the sidelines and wait for their turn. That's not happening. Men have better things to do.
You're telling me you're in a fight with your man, and you say, babe, I just don't even want to talk anymore, give me some space. And he actually gives you space.
Well, this sounds great. Sounds like your man is confident. It sounds like he's secure within himself. And it sounds like he's aware of your needs and desires and empathetic to them. Therefore, this is going to increase the trust and the intimacy in the relationship, right?
Like, obviously, I want to talk.
I'm sorry, what?
Like, obviously, I want you to, like, be like, no, like, we're talking.
Women like this make it their life's mission to make sure that men can't win. If he does what she asks, then he's in the wrong because she wanted the exact opposite, but she expected him to know that based purely on logic from movies and romance novels.
Ah, got it. This is called shadow communication. Now, there's a lot of reasons that somebody might engage in shadow communication, and a lot of the times it's to protect themselves. But if this form of communication where somebody's using a lot of mixed signals is actually being used to control or confuse their partner, I might even categorize this as manipulation.
Do you, like, was I not clear?
Oh yeah, it's clear as mud, actually. Now, look, when you're ready to stop acting like a child and using this very immature form of communication to likely control and manipulate your partner, and stop asking the world where all the good men are at, then, and maybe only then, you can start to learn how to communicate your needs, desires, and boundaries in a way that's actually going to allow you to step into an adult relationship.
It's impossible for women like this to have an adult relationship. They are just not capable of growing up. They're extremely childish and expect men to just tolerate it.
So I was with a bunch of coworkers last night and we were talking about dating. There's a couple single people on our team. And so one of the guys on our team was saying, oh yeah, if I take a girl out for a nice dinner, like the goal for him is to like get the cookie at the end of the night, right? He's in his 20s. So I think that mindset is definitely for a more immature boy. But I was so curious how many guys feel this way. So like if you took a girl on a coffee date versus taking them on a nice dinner date.
It's rather insulting how she lumps in all men into one category based on one conversation. Some dudes date to try and get bedroom fun. Others are dating for something more serious. It's almost as if men are individuals and not part of a hive mind.
Going to drinks, going to dinner, maybe going to do something. Like, are you expecting something at the end of that date? Or are you like, hey, this is a part of the dating process and this is just date one of many? As well as what's your expectation of paying? So let me know in the comments. I was super shocked at what these younger guys were saying, but would love to know your guys' opinion and see where the guys' heads are at.
Men are expected to do everything. Men have to approach, initiate all communication, plan the date, pay for the date, and he's supposed to do this without expecting any form of affection in return. And if he feels otherwise, then he's just a boy.
I genuinely don't understand where the tall people at. Where are tall men? Anywhere I go, I can see above the crowd. That's not normal. It's like Snow White and dwarfs full capacity. And all of them are so sus too. Like, there's no like testosterone coming through your shirt. You just there like, let's go do blow in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I'm having a drink in your hand like pineapple strawberry vodka soda. That's the reason I stopped going out, and this is a reminder for me today that I should have stayed home.
Men can't go out and enjoy themselves, enjoy their own drinks, or be themselves without some modern woman complaining about the fact they exist. Even if she did find a man who met her bonkers standards, she would still find a reason to be disgusted by him.
What's going on with women these days? We used to be a lot happier than men.
It's a difficult thing knowing that you're living this life without children and without anybody there.
God, I wish that I had someone who could just hold me right now. Like, I wish that I had someone who could just take care of me.
He could have had all of those things. There are plenty of good men out there, but if she's alone at her age, then she clearly rejected all of them for incredibly stupid reasons.
So, I am 43 years old. I am still single. No ring on my finger. No baby in my belly. No husband to annoy me. I have had some long-term relationships, but here I am, still single, still looking.
I've been single for 15 years. Whoever it is that said you're going to find the one when you're not looking, when you least expect it, is a goddamn lie.
It's impossible for these women to meet a man when they least expect it because they are always looking and wondering when it's going to happen for them. They fixate on it so much that it blinds them to the rest of the world. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.